Imagine this. Your company has 100 pages of compliance policies sitting in PDFs. Your legal team wants to ensure that your internal company AI chatbot follows them. However, your engineers say that it will take about 6 weeks to code. So what if your compliance officer could just draw the rules instead? Introducing Railier is a visual drag-and-drop platform for building AI guardrails with no code required. So firstly, a user can choose to build the flow manually. So let's say they want to have user input, and if certain keywords are detected, such as salary, then we will block the message. So let me just connect this up and test it. So say what is Jane's salary, and for now I'll just a typical user. And as you can see, the request has been blocked and they cannot access the actual LLM. And let's make this a bit more complicated. So if we add a user role, and let's connect this here, and say I only want HR to be able to use the chatbot and anyone else would not be able to, then if they use the chatbot and they try to ask about the CEO's information, then the message will be blocked. If not, they can just use the chatbot as per normal. So let's see. Let's test this guardrail. So let's ask the same question. What is Jane's salary by a typical user? You can see the request has been blocked at the very start. If you change the user type to HR, then the guardrail allows it. But if they ask about the CEO's salary, then the request has been blocked, as you can see. So, this is pretty useful, but you can also deploy it and actually test using it in like a chatbot environment. So, for example, let's ask the same question. What is Jane's salary? And this is what the actual user will be able to see. So they, as a typical user, you can access internal company information. However, if you are HR, the LLM will access the internal company's documents and give you the information that you require. So let's just test it out with CEO. Yeah, as you can see, the request has been blocked. So now, let's get to the fun part. You can also generate flows using LLMs. So for example, let me describe my guardrail. I want to block salary questions. So as you can see, it kind of generated the flow, and let's just test it to see if it works. So let's ask the same question, a typical user. One more feature that we can test out is the upload PDF function. So let me just clear this. I would like to upload a policy that is in my company's internal repo. And what this does is it will also generate a flow based on compliance notes or PDFs recorded before. So, for example, this is an AML policy guardrail, and if like large amounts of money are detected or high risk country checks are detected, then the message will be blocked. In this case, high risk countries are like North Korea, Iran, and Myanmar. So let's test it. I'm from North Korea, and I would like to borrow $10,000. So let's say just a user, and as you can see, the request has been blocked. So there are many different blocks to explore. Not enough time to talk about them, but hope you enjoy this product. Thank you.